Your morning routine is useless. Most people that come into the self-improvement space follow a morning routine just because so many people recommend it for productivity. Even I recommended it. Another integral part of your morning is a morning routine. It seems contradictory to back down on something that I used to promote, but I'm not saying morning routines are bad. It's just the way most people go about it is bad. What's most common is people will have a huge list of good habits like meditation, journaling, yoga, morning walks, skincare, reading. But by the time they finish, they haven't even started working and it's already lunchtime. The biggest issue with morning routines is that you aren't actually getting the most important stuff done. Take two entrepreneurs. Guy 1 has an hour-long morning routine with all of the good habits. Guy 2 jumps into his most important work the second he wakes up. I guarantee you, over the long run, Guy 2 will always be more productive than Guy 1. Here's why. The early waking hours are so crucial for 3 different reasons. Number 1, you have little distractions. Number 2, you're more likely to enter a flow state. Number 3, you complete your most important task so early in the day that your productivity ends up leaking into the rest of your day. Now I know it's not easy jumping into the biggest task the second you wake up, so you need to prepare the night before. For example, if I had to write a 1500-word essay, the night before I would have my computer ready with the dock open, have my coffee machine out, and a big glass of ice cold water ready at my desk to go. A better approach is to reframe your morning routine and call it a recovery routine. Think about it. People say morning routines are for a productive morning, but technically you aren't getting any work done when you do them. Instead of waking up to a morning routine, try waking up to your work and doing that for about an hour or so. Then afterwards, do your morning routine and you'll find it quite rejuvenating. Another great reason to switch your morning routine to a recovery routine is that it makes you more flexible. When you bind yourself to a morning routine, you condition your brain to think, oh, I can only work at 100% if I get all these habits out of the way first. Separating your morning routine into a recovery routine allows your brain to be more flexible for those days where you don't have enough time or energy to get through a whole routine. Another mistake people make is when they choose good habits that don't serve them well. The great thing about self-improvement is that it's very individual. So you need to make systems that work for you and your circumstances. For example, I used to do cold showers in the morning, but what I found out was that it causes more friction than good. What I mean by this is that sometimes when I'm about to do a cold shower, I would procrastinate and just mess around in the bathroom because I didn't want to do it. Then eventually when I do the cold shower, I wouldn't really feel the benefits that people were always talking about. Since cold showers caused more friction than good, I adjusted my routine and excluded them. A good idea is to have your recovery routine have 6 or less habits and make sure you can accomplish them within an hour. Make sure these habits genuinely serve you and are relevant to your current priorities. One of the biggest killers to a productive morning is doom scrolling, aka scrolling on your phone. If you struggle with this, then watch the video up on screen and it'll help you reclaim those hours you lost from doom scrolling.